So in this lecture we will discuss about the embedding, which is the step just after the tissue process. So in embedding, the processed tissue blocks are externally supported by the same supporting medium as used in the impregnation stage. Tissue are embedded using a supporting medium in a molten state using different molds. It gives external support which then facilitates sectioning and microtome. On average, paraffin blocks remain durable and retain their good cutting qualities and staining characteristics indefinitely. Professor Theodor Edwin Klebs was the first scientist who introduced paraffin wax embedding in 1869. So the formerly used molds is Leucart molds. Leucart molds are convenient mold for routine work and are widely used. They consist of two L-shaped pieces of metals, usually brass, and may be purchased in a variety of sizes. They are placed together on a glass or metal plate to form a mold or socket of the desired size. When a socket is obtained, a processed tissue piece is put at the base of the socket and then molten paraffin wax is dispensed. The tissue piece is pressed gently with warm forceps, then more wax is poured and the block is allowed to cool for solidification. For cooling, blocks can be kept in the refrigerator or on cold plates if available. These are some advantages and disadvantages of the Leucart molds. These molds give even block with parallel slides. They are just adjustable to give a wide variety of block sizes. On the other hand, they are somewhat time consuming, and embedding is time consuming for a busy laboratory. The numbering on the section is also a problem. This figure depicts various sizes of the Leucart mold and how the tissue is placed and embedded in the Leucart mold. In modern era, we use tissue tech system for embedding. The tissue tech system using steel-based mold and tissue embedding cassette. The biopsy is placed in the depression of the base mold and then paraffin wax is dispensed. The tissue biopsy is properly centered and oriented with warm forceps. The plastic tissue embedding cassette is applied and wax is poured into its cavity. Then the steel-based mold with fixed embedding cassette is kept on cold plate for quick and even solidification. The embedding medium to get a paraffin blocks. Steel-based mold can be reused, whereas embedding cassette give a permanent paraffin block properly numbered with graphite pencil. The block made in this way fits in the chuck adapter of microtome. The steel-based molds are pre-coated with release compound in alcoholic solution so that wax doesn't adhere to them. So these are various sizes of the steel base molds that is depicted in this figure. These are some of the advantages of the tissue tech system. The first one is handling of tissue block is very easy. Embedding cassettes are directly fixed in block holder or chuck adapter of the microtome. Embedding cassette can also be used for processing of tissue biopsies. Numbering of blocks is very easy as a separate specified area is present in the cassette for numbering with graphite pencil. Transportation of block in the form of embedding cassette is very easy, and storage of tissue blocks for indefinite period of time is possible. So this is all about the embedding, and the next lecture we will discuss about microtomy.